Here we go. I'm going to give you a tour of our Farmall Cub, our prototype. It's got new tires on it, pretty much new on both sides. There's not much wear. It's got the little tabs not on them yet. They're a different style on each side, but they're the same size. It does not have a power takeoff, though you can still get those if you want to replace it, and you can get those online, Craigslist, whatever. It has a manual lift assembly. We've got our charger. It's mounted under the seat here. We're charging it now. And a cool custom toolbox, which is one of a kind here. Yeah, if you notice in the videos, old videos, we had the yellow tires on. These are different rims. Let's see, go to this side. This is our throttle, and it comes here. We lift our hood, hinges. You gotta set it down gentle. And here's our electronics. So we've got our throttle, comes in here to the electronics for throttle control. This is the 48 to 12 volt reducer. It's the cheap Chinese one. Right now all it's powering is the little indicator light here to let you know that the system's on. One of the things with the electric, it's like when it's on, there's no sound, and so if you're messing with the throttle, you can take off if you're not aware. So it's a little safety feature to make sure that folks know it's on. This is the electronics. This are our fuses here. This is a Anderson connector, so if you want to connect the system, you can pull this out and disconnect it here. It's kind of hard to operate, but it works. Here's our batteries. Like I said, they are fairly old. They're the first ones that we got for our first conversion. Still working, but not sure how long they'll continue to produce. Here's an automatic watering system here that we put in. If you get new Trojan batteries, replace it. Trojan makes their own custom watering thing. It keeps the moisture from the battery, acid from the battery, from leaking quite so much. We've got a little bit of acid build up here, I see. The motor's under here, our frame. We have a custom-made lift, Valley Oak tool. David designed these. They're adjustable, so you can adjust the angle. We don't have it on now, but we will put one on. Is a drawbar that connects down here to these bolts. This one's chipped out, but I don't think that'll make too much difference depending on how much you pull on it. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Our gauges are there. This one will show you how much you're drawing. So usually you try and draw about 80 to 100 amps, and this will tell you how high your charge is in your battery. Yeah, let's see. The front tires are worn. They're still good tires. They're fairly cheap to replace. Drive it around. We could take it out and drive it around a little bit.
Ready for this?
Mm-hmm. So the light comes on, indicators that the system is ready to go. No, we don't have any lights for that. We've got the brackets for them, but no lights. You can hook it up to the 12-volt system here, but that unit is like a 20-buck Chinese unit, and it'll probably burn it out. It might burn out anyway. I don't know.
So what
The
does
reviews are
quality one cost?
seems like it's 200 to 300.
That's 140.
Could have been.
We should check it.
Yeah, we can check.
So there's the lift arms.
So,
Set at different heights. You can adjust with those set screws on the spring. You can adjust the height exactly so that that's when you're up, and then when you get to where you're cultivating, you put it down to whatever spot you want, and just let go of it, and there it is. At the end of the row, you go there. It's got a counterbalance spring here, so it's not that difficult to operate. It does take some effort, but it's not ridiculous.
all right.
This is a fairly complete set of clamps, standards, sweeps, and knives. I've sharpened them so they'll work even better than off the shelf, and shortened a couple of them for the cub to fit in the middle belly mounted position. Got a couple of offset clamps, offset standards here for if you have to be right where the clamp is, you can use this. And these clamps are all the appropriate size for 1.5 toolbar, which is what that is.
And we didn't mention that we'll put toolbars on it, two
Yeah.
toolbars, and
It would be extra for these clamps and knives and sweeps, about $400. I paid over $500 wholesale for them. But the toolbars will come with it. A pair of 1.5 solid steel toolbars, which should be perfect for operating the cub. The cubs originally came with 1.25 toolbars. Those are a little difficult to find clamps for. And so these 1.5 ones not only will they be tougher, but they're more universal. So they should be just perfect for the job. So this is what you need to set up for cultivating with knives and sweeps.
and it's how much?
I'm asking 400. It would be over. I paid over 500 wholesale for them. So if I can get 400, fine. Otherwise, I'll just keep them.
All right.